Quiet, please. In exactly 15 seconds, we'll be on the air.
Just like that, my dad just walked out of jail. Huh. Guess they need a little bit better security. Hey, it's Don with the Nearly Historical Railroad channel, this channel you're watching here. So anyways, earlier today, was that today? Did he come by today? John, did John come today? John came by earlier today and did some wiring on the 1-to-1 scale layout, you could say. So, I wasn't here to get video of them, but let me show you what John and my dad did earlier today. Check out, the crossbucks are flashing like they should be when the train's coming. So we'll pretend the train is coming. Looks good, I like it. So since I have the camera set up to shoot video outside, the sunlight and all. If you're new to this channel-ish, I just thought I'd show you. These are actually like storage sheds that my dad has built. It's a bank and a jail, and this though, actually, the saloon, that is actually our wood shop with the saws and all that type of stuff. So that's what we use that for. This building here is the side of the train room. That's our side door, because you should have 2 exits. And yeah, I just thought I'd show you that real quick. All right, so we'll go ahead and head into the train room and start doing some stuff. So yeah. Okay, so we're in the train room now, because we're not outside, so we're inside. And of course, my dad did a couple things while I was gone in the last week, so I'm gonna get you caught up on that really quick. And then, well, why do I always say that? I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen next. So, anyways, show you something real quick. Okay, so again, here we are in the Romley area, and my dad has been working on fascia board. So he got this painted, and got this little part trimmed up there, and also got all the toggle switches mounted. We'll have to label those at some point, but they're for the different turnouts that are in this area. So this looks good. And on the opposite side of that is St. Elmo, and he's got some, I don't know, front edge, we'll call it, kind of put in place here a little bit. We're gonna trim it up a little bit, but he's got this in, so now we can kind of get this scenery going. And let's trim that up a little bit right there. But it's got that going. And here we are in Como. And he had worked on fascia board here, but also on this one he got the toggle switches mounted in there on this section. So again, we'll need to label those, but that's all right. They're there. This is looking really nice, actually. Okay, let's talk about Kenosha Pass for a second. So I wore the shirt with the Hydrocal embedded in it for a reason. But let me show you what I'm thinking over here. So after leaving the other day, in the last video, I got to looking at a couple pictures I took of this after getting this far on it. And I think I want to add a little bit more mountain in here, just because this is still a fairly straight line across here, although it's a lot more interesting. It's still kind of a straight line, so I think I'm just going to add a little bit of a hill in here. I don't have anything else going on there, so that will be good. And both my dad and I think this part here is a little hard to see, but over that tunnel portal is fairly straight down also, so we may try to come up with something else for that. Just going to show you what I did real quick, because I think it's kind of a cool idea. So I was kind of lumping newspaper up here to build a little bit of a hill on top of this, and it was just kind of lumpy and lumpy and lumpy no matter what I did. And I really wanted it to be, the top of this hill to be more you know, gentle and smooth, kind of like this is up here. So then I decided to get some screen because we have a ton of it. And I just cut a piece of screen and just kind of laid that over and let the newspaper be, you know, stuffing for it. And that is giving me a much smoother, you know, not contiguous, but just a smoother mountain little hilltop. And I think that's gonna work out much better. And we're not sure if we like this, but it's different than what it was. And we don't like what it was. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay, so that's what I did with the paper and the screen stuff. So we're gonna go outside, get into the Hydrocal. We're gonna slap that stuff on there, and then I'll come back and show you what we've done. We'll see what happens in the next little segment here. You won't have to wait long, but I'm gonna be working on stuff. So in like 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we got the Hydrocal done and stuff, got the hands clean. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peel the tape off the track while the Hydrocal is not completely dry. That way it won't flake up as much and it comes off easier. Still gonna make a mess, but better to do that now. So going to do that. So we may end up covering the track again with tape so we can paint stuff and things, but I want to peel this up because it's flaking all this off. And we don't want that coming off in our paint once we paint things. So yeah, what I said earlier about the flaking off, like it's not going to flake off much, I was completely wrong. It's been a while since I've done this. But it does come off pretty easy. Okay, so my dad was vacuuming over there and then I grabbed the vacuum and started doing stuff and pretty much did most of the floor in the whole train room. Just, you know, we were vacuuming, so might as well do more. I think my dad's got a couple people coming out maybe next week or something. So he wants to have things somewhat clean. So anyways, let me show you what we've done over there. Over there is Kenosha Pass area, Palisades area, that stuff. Oh, and right up here, Cimarron first. I'll show you that real quick. Cimarron. So here is the tunnel portal for the road going to Cimarron, or going to, from, something like that. Anyways, we threw some Hydrocal paper strips on that. So it's gonna need more, maybe, I don't know, figure out what we're gonna do. Kinda not sure what we're doing, if we're doing rock molds or a wall or what, but at least it's not a big hole now. So that's good. So I just remembered something I wanted to tell you. When we're doing the Hydrocal, we have a little cup like that big. It's about a cup full, maybe a little more. And that's how much Hydrocal we're mixing at a time, just not much. And it gives us, this is like printer paper cut in thirds. And I can do like 5 or 6 pieces of this and maybe some half pieces of that and a little extra to smear around with one of those cups. So that's kind of how far it goes. And it's mainly just because you gotta work quick because it dries quick. So 5 or 6 of these and you put them down, you get them on, and that's about it. So it's good to have somebody help you out if you can. So as soon as I'm kind of done putting paper on, I'm still kind of smoothing it out, I give the bowl to my dad, he takes it out and he cleans it, because you gotta clean it every time. And then I go back out and mix another one, and he comes in and hands me paper. You can do it by yourself. It's a little more challenging, but whatever. So anyways, trying to get over here, show you that. Okay, Kenosha Pass. So you saw us pull the tape off. I left it on that bridge area just because we got to do more dirt and spray glue and stuff, and that was okay to leave that. But we got this all peeled off and vacuumed up because, yes, I was very wrong before. It flakes a lot, and that's fine. But this is cool because I got, you know, kind of all these little, I don't know, embankments built up all inside the Y, leaving that flat in the middle because there's going to be some kind of buildings and structures there, and that's fine. And this, hold on. Can you turn this this back set of lights off for me?
Aye, sure.
Cool. It's easier to see this way. Okay. Oh. So I set the light up so you can kind of see the shadows a little more, see the more detail since it's all white. So this is built up now. Sorry for the shakiness. So this is kind of built up now here. So that's just not a straight line across that. Yeah, and also on that right side. So that's much better. And also this has some, go down on the, you can kind of see that has some more definition here. It's just gonna be weird rock outcropping probably, and that's gonna be fine. Last week I was telling you about, oh look, Scott is here. So anyways, last week I was telling you about the fascia board and stuff, and I forgot to show you, but my dad actually put some fascia in the intermodal yard area. And the crossbuck lights flash at night also. Cool. Well, there you have it. Got more done. I think we're actually close to doing some rock molds next. Don't hold me to that though, but we've just been having fun with slapping Hydrocal around everywhere. Anyways, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out our other videos if you haven't already. And thank you for watching. I'm glad you guys watch. This is cool. You know, tell other people about it. Yeah, and that kind of stuff. So anyways, whatever. Okay. I think that's it. Bye. Guess the ladder was bad. I don't know. Had to go to jail. Hey, so I've never done this outside. I have done it outside. It's weird. Anyways, I don't know if I'm starting the video or if I'm gonna put this somewhere in the middle of the video. Whatever.
Do it both ways.
I can do it both ways.
Bring up both ways.
Hey, it's Don with the Nearly Historical Railroad channel. This channel you're watching. And well, we're gonna do stuff and things. But anyways, no, I don't like this. I'm gonna start over.